What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Turok 2. So, I messed up, to say the least. I messed up and I actually missed one of our objectives. But, before we backtrack a little bit and I'll show you where that was, or what it was, or both, I'm going to actually go back this way. And we're going to grab this key so I don't forget it on the way out, because we're actually at the very end of the level. Let's go ahead and get rid of these guys. Warblade would be extremely helpful here, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and just use a stupid Eagle Talon. Don't have much of a choice. We're going to come back to this bridge here in just a second. We're going to run all the way back and go through here, smack this switch, and then jump back through here. There's a guy up here waiting for us. And we're actually really close to the end of the level. So let's grab that. There was a previous recording where I missed that key. It got all the way through the end of the level. It got to the hub area and did not have that key. So I do not want that to happen again, as this is like my third take doing this. So usually I wouldn't show this backtracking stuff as it gets really tedious, but I'm doing it right now just for a couple of reasons. One reason is because I want to show how this warp kind of thing works. And two, I like to be thorough in my Let's Plays and show where everything is at. So we're going to quick warp and we're going to go to the village. That way, just in case you guys missed this too, this objective, it'll show exactly where to go and how to get to it and everything. You never know. I mean, I've done some Let's Plays where, or I've watched Let's Plays where the people have cut it out, you know, the backtracking stuff, which I don't blame them, but it is nice to know where everything's at. I have a save already set up for this part right here. I'm going to try to make this jump, and if I can't make it, I'm going to just reload the save, because I want those explosive shells. Yep. I want those explosive shells, and I want those 2 health. There we go. I'm gonna jump down. Now where I missed it is actually right this way. Here we go. You guys might remember this location. That door, there is a way to open it, but I can't remember how. It doesn't matter really. There's nothing that you have to have through there. This should look very familiar to you guys. This is our first warp portal we ever found, where she tells us what they do and sacred eagle feathers, all that mumbo jumbo. So we're just making our way all the way back up here. That leads to the Primogen key, if you guys remember in the previous video. And coming close to where we need to be. Instead of taking the warp portal where we came from, we're going to go through this bad boy. And it will lead us to the objective we missed. Take that guy out. Swap back to the shotgun. And this is where I missed our last objective. This switch opens up a false door back here, which in turn goes to where we need to get our last child to rescue. There we go.
Shotgun.
We got these doors that are going to open up next. I'm going to stay right over here. There we go. Oop. There we go. Alright, cool. Now let's run back over here, hit this switch. More of these stupid guys coming out. Motion control, my controller is screwing me up on my aiming, which is unfortunate, but there's literally nothing I can do about it. Not that I know of. I don't think you can turn the motion control off.
Flashlight.
I don't know why it gives you another flashlight either. We're going to be out of here in like 2 seconds.
Child rescued.
We got all our distress beacons lit. We have all 4 children rescued. We are good as gold. All we have left now to do is to get our last nuke weapon part and grab the last key, defend the totem, and we're finally out of this level. So I hope you guys can see now how confusing this game can be, and it gets worse. Unfortunately, it gets more confusing than this. I'd say if this doesn't, you know, tickle your fancy by the time you hit level 1, this probably isn't the game for you. Only because it just gets so much more convoluted. Thankfully, and hopefully, we won't have to do this again, though. This was just for the first level. I like to show off where everything is at in the first level. All except the secrets, because I don't care about secret areas. So the cool thing about this door being opened up over here was, this is way earlier in the level. This leads to a shortcut back to where we need to be, where we started the video a couple of minutes ago. So now we're back to where we need to be. We did get our key over here. This switch. Or we need to get this key. Did we just get this key, though? Pretty sure we just grabbed this key. I don't know why that... Okay, I guess we did get our key. Maybe we did. I don't know. Let's grab it again. And let's make sure we're only missing one key. Yeah, okay, cool. We're missing one key, one unique part. That's so weird. I'm almost positive we grabbed that key before. I don't know. I'll have to go back and watch the footage and see if we did grab that key. If we did, that's very odd, but it's not a big deal. We have it now. As long as it's still in our inventory, no, we're good. Oh, wait, we did, because I remember going back here and killing these guys and hitting that switch. That switch is reset now. Alright. Come on. Flashlight's still going on. There we go. That is really weird, huh? I guess if you go through the warp portal, it resets it or something. But I mean, we still have everything else, so I don't know. Awfully strange.
Shotgun.
There we go. Now we're making our way through where we need to be. Going through some new areas, as you can see on the map. And then this is going to lead to the end of the level, or close to it, very, very close to it. Get a little bit of sniping here. That guy didn't even hear his buddy getting sniped. Got him on the leg. He's dead. Sweet.
Tech bow.
They give you 2 tech bows in this part. I don't know why, because there's only like 2 more enemies you can snipe over here. Can't see them yet, I don't think. Nope. That's okay. We'll waste the tech bow on that. Get some more goodies. And then this is actually the end of the level. These 2 doors will open, you'll smack the switches, and then there's one more guy through these double doors here. And behind him is the portal leading out to the totem that we have to defend. And then we're done. Unfortunately, we have to watch one more unskippable cutscene. 2 more unskippable cutscenes before we can finish this level. There we go. I'm gonna swap to the shotgun again.
Sniper capability enabled.
There's a bunch of enemies in this house. A ton of enemies. So, lots of tight corridors. Surprise ambushes. Such as that one. We got some ladders that lead up to the other sides of the house, but we'll get to those in just a second. Come on. Oh, really? 4 shotgun blasts to take that one guy down. That's awfully suspicious. Alright, so let's keep running through here. We got another guy up there. Bam. Grab our last key. And get some more goodies. Alright. So this stuff here is just some extra health. Some ammo we don't care about. Jump down. Let's go to the bottom here. Whoa. And then hit these 2 switches on either side, and then that will open up that gateway over there. which will lead us to our nuke weapon part. There we go. Not doing too bad on health either, 201. Can't guarantee we'll be at 200 after we get this nuke weapon part, but you know.
Shotgun.
We should be fairly close to 200. I'm gonna swap over to the explosive shells because it'll tear through these next new set of enemies. Tear through them like wet toilet paper. Let's activate this gate. Be safe and be careful not to drop down too far down here. That would suck. You'd have to go all the way back around.
Warp portal.
Those two
Activate.
indicators are just barrels. You don't have to shoot them or anything. It's just extra ammo. And then hop right through here. Which is going to lead us to this weird industrial, creepy looking hellscape. Ominous growling in the distance. There we go. The game had to think about it. This introduces our next set of enemies, the Oblivion. They're actually pretty easy. They're more intimidating than they are. What's really cool is you take down one of the leaders in this game.
The balance must falter.
And then you got the actual Oblivion in the next game, Shadow of Oblivion, which I have my copy laying in front of me on my dresser. I'll decide to give it another playthrough. I really wish they would remaster it. Especially for the headset.
Under the great shadow of oblivion. Your failure is inevitable.
So now, finally, we're going to get to our next, our nuke piece here. Eventually, maybe. This cutscene takes forever today. Here we go. The game acts like it's going to freeze up here, but it's just loading in the next area. So there's our first nuke piece. Shoop! Can't get to it yet. Gotta kill these guys first. Nothing to be afraid of. Probably hardly see him, honestly, because I'm just blowing through him like nothing. Grab some more explosive shells. I don't think I'll farm for ammo here. You can farm for ammo, but I don't think I really need it. I definitely don't need it that bad now. Pretty much fully stocked. I'm missing one shell of explosive ammo, but it's not that big a
You
deal.
have found part of the nuke weapon.
Yes, we have. Which is not vital to have. You don't have to have the nuke weapon to beat the game, but it makes the last boss fight extremely, not necessarily easy, more bearable. Yeah, makes it a lot more bearable.
There's a strange presence
And I'm gonna
this
get
evil place.
decimated by
I
the
do
last
not
boss.
understand its source, but it is somehow familiar to me.
I can assure
You
you,
must take care when entering the warp portal.
that's gonna be frustrating.
Whatever this new threat is, it seems that false portals have been erected to lure you into a trap.
That last boss, or the last boss of this game, is gonna be so infuriating. It's not like you can use the Chronoceptor on him like in the first game. The nuke part actually helps you against drones that he sends out. And it kills them or blows them up or whatever. You can't, I mean, I guess you can use the nuke weapon against the boss, but I don't really remember it being all that effective. But he's a giant pain, and there's still a glitch, unfortunately, or you can get frozen in one spot and he kills you in pretty much one hit, which sucks. Okay, let's go this way, I want to say. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So we're back to these double doors. Smack those switches. Yeah, didn't even have a chance, man. Grab whatever ammo you need. Now, before we go through our exit portal gate, they all look the same in these levels too. They all look like this. Let's make sure we're good on our mission status. Yep, 3 distress beacons activated, 4 children rescued. Don't care about secrets. Inventory, we have all the keys. We're missing the Primogen key, but we won't be able to get to that until we come back way later in the game. And we have our nuke part, so we're good as gold. So,
You must save the totem, Turok.
save the totem. And then there's going to be endless enemies and weapon drops or ammo drops in here. Got 2 for 1 on that one. Just stand over here and let them just spawn through, maybe. And these are pretty hard to fail. I mean, you pretty much have to stand idle in order for you to fail at defending stuff. It's extremely easy. And the guys around them, after you defend the totem, they just blow up and disintegrate. Alright. Checkpoint station located. This will help us to warp in between levels, just in case we miss something, which I hope I never have to do. If I do, though, I will be cutting those out just because it's just a pain in the butt. And I'll cut to where, you know, I missed a certain objective or I missed a key or something like that. So this is level 3. The Death Marshes, that's the next level we'll be going through. Let's see what else we got here. That's the Hive of the Mantids. Yeah, that's the Hive of the Mantids, which is level 5. That level isn't necessarily as confusing. It is, but it's not at the same time. It's weird. It's hard to explain. It's pretty straightforward as far as objectives go. But the talisman, or not talisman, but the Primogen key is kind of tough to relocate. That is the Primogen's light ship, the last level. The last boss is not in that level, though. It's just the level itself with the last key, Primogen key. That's level 2, the River of Souls. That level is extremely confusing and very, very difficult. We won't be going to that one until after level 3. Let's get the Triforce up there. What else we got? Is this Lair of the Blind Ones? Yeah, okay. Level 4, Lair of the Blind Ones. A very, very confusing level. It's really dark, confusing. The objectives are kind of hard to find. There's a glitch that will prevent you from moving along in the level, which sucks. Which I don't know if they've ever fixed that either. And then this is access to the final boss, the Primogen. So you have to get all 6 Primogen keys to access the final boss. He's very self-entitled. But anyways, with that in stow, I'm going to go ahead and just wrap things up here. That is the first level for you guys. I told you it would take at least three videos. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this helps you out. If you get stuck in the first level, we're on Turok 2. I appreciate you all watching. If this did help or you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. And when we come back to Let's Play Turok 2, we'll be going through the Death Marshes and getting some pretty sweet weapons in order to prepare us for level 2. So, thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you next time. We missed the key? We missed the fucking key.